everybody, my name is Chloe. For today's video, we are going to be doing a test on speaking. Well, at my my name is Minque and my English name is Terry. But in my house, my family usually give me a nickname called like Happy because they wish that my this year I'm currently 11 years old and I am in 5th grade and ours is about to went into 6th grade. Well, maybe I don't need your money. Wait, I said maybe. Next, sometimes we do bad things for people we love. It doesn't mean it's right. It means love is more important. At the end of the day, people really are just disappointing. Social media is like the next great genocide. I'm not a psychopath, Anderson. I'm a high functioning sociopath. Do your research. Hello, my name is Rebecca. I'm from Italy, and the question is, do you like traveling? Well, yes, I like traveling very much. Traveling is like a hobby for me, and I save money for traveling and to go to the places I wish to know. It's a nice experience every time. It's wonderful. Knowing different peoples, different cultures is something that teaches you so much about the world and is amazing. And there is a stereotype that you have to be rich in order to be able to travel. It just depends on your preference. Whether you're willing to stay in a 5-star hotel and spend a fortune on restaurant cuisines, or if instead of that you're perfectly willing to stay in a hostel and cook for yourself on a store-string budget. Personally, I think that a traveler can both enjoy the experience of traveling and learn about the different cultures and customs. This surely enhances their view of the world, increases their tolerance towards other cultures, and help develop their knowledge. It is said that travelers gain first-hand experiences which are more important than the theoretical knowledge we can gather from books. Well, what is your daily routine? Do you usually have the same routine every day? So my daily routine is actually really simple. I will describe it briefly out. So I'm actually, um, I think more of like a night owl, but I usually wake up. I think pretty soon in the morning, around 6 to 7 a.m. if like I am free on that day, or if I have work or study on that day, then probably be around like 5:30. So then I would just wash my face and like take a quick shower, then go outside and do my work. So I would describe my routine of like a free day. So on my free day, first I would jump on my computer and listen to podcasts or like read books also. And I will have breakfast after that from like around 8 or 9 a.m. Next, for around my midday, then I will spend time doing work and learning math to make sure that like my timetable is always full and organized. Then after that, at like about 11 or 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. In midday, then I will take a quick nap because I think it really does revise me, and I think it's actually really good. Then I will spend time waking up, preparing, taking a quick snack, and I continue my learning. Then I will have dinner with my family at around 6. Take a shower, do my favorite things at night like watching TV or continuing learning. Then I will usually start my night routine at around 9 or 10. So I would jump on bed at around 10 or sometimes even half past 10 if I have a lot of work that day. And I will usually read a lot of books on my Kindle before I actually got tired and fall asleep. So I usually sleep at like 11 or something. Yeah, so that's all. Next, here are photos from your photo album. Choose one photo to describe your friend. Alright? So I'll choose this one. So this photo was actually taken a pretty long time ago in my last summer holiday. So at that time, I and my family went to a trip in maybe Da Nang, and like we were having a quick meal for lunch, and so in that time my family is with me, but it's just my brother isn't there because he's studying abroad, so it's just my parents and me. So in that time we were actually enjoying lunch and looking at the view outside, which is a really gorgeous and breathtaking one. Well, the reason on why do I keep the photo in my album is because that holiday was a very meaningful one, because it's like a very beautiful city that everybody must visit, and I think that is actually something very memorable. So that's why I decided to take pictures and keep it in the album, you know? The reason why I think this is very special is because this is actually a meal on a mountain, and so it's like really chilling, and the scenery is very nice. Also the environment, the weather is very good. It was a sunny day, and there's actually nothing wrong with the trip. The reason on why I didn't conclude it in is because it's some of the biggest um, holiday. It's like some of the biggest chance to go on holiday in that time, and so I really love to spend time with my family, so that's why I decided to include it into my album.
Can clothing tell you much about a person? What kind of clothes do you usually wear? What are the advantages and disadvantages of having uniforms at work?
Okay, so I think I usually would prefer casual and like comfortable clothes, because I actually don't really care about what the other people think of my outfit. So usually my wear for the day could be long black or like brown, or sometimes even white. Like I don't know. There's a lot of colors, and usually it'll be like baggy pants because first they're really comfortable. I don't like jeans because they make me feel so weird, and they doesn't look good on me just like that. So I prefer to wear the cotton, and like the one that are comfortable and stretchy, so it could fit in all circumstances. I think that I'll also love to put on a shirt, a quick t-shirt, and a jacket for the day, because usually at my place it's really hot and sunny. If I'm staying at home, I prefer just some shorts and a quick shirt. So I think about uniforms at work or studies, I think it's actually something okay. While some people may think that it brings a lot of advantages, such as like a lot of costing and it's not comfortable, I agree on this, but I think it's totally okay, because actually I think every environment, including work and schools, studying place, they all need comfortable and like a theme to be. And so you can't just wear some brightful dresses and like some, you know, casual clothes when you're doing an interview, you know, right? So it would be way much more better if we had uniforms at school and like at work. I think so. Well, I think the latest time when I got angry is about like last week, and I got angry with my friend. So in that time, she was like arguing with me if whether or not should we like, no, I think it was like a long time ago, and in that time I think that we actually agree because we don't we can't like agree on what should we plan for the last day of school, because it's my graduation party. It's actually the last year of me in primary school, so my friends wanted to hold a memorable day, so she decided to actually play a game, but I think that it is too inconvenient and it will spend a lot of money on it. So I decided just that we spend some money on food and stay together and talk. But she didn't actually agree. We keep on bittering and like quickering. We can't argue. We can't just argue on that point. I think that actually nobody actually went wrong, because that was like something really true. But now I think that she just want the best for the class, so I didn't really matter about it. So if I have a chance to come back in that time, then probably I will listen to her own plans, and rather than just keep on arguing with her, because she's my best friend and it doesn't really, and I don't want our relationship to be ruined. So I think if I had a chance, I would just stay casual and listen to her opinions rather than just stating my own thinkings. Lastly, alright, so if I was like joining a trip and the leader of my group decided to like find a camping trip, well, I would love to ask the leader on like about the minimum age. So probably I would really want her or he to actually share about the minimum age, because we don't want to actually book the trip and then in that time we got kicked out because we're too young or we're too old. Also, I would like to ask they about the preparations on what should we bring, how long will we stay, where will we stay for the night, for the day, what will we eat daily, do we need to bring any food, any clothing. It's actually something really important to know. Next, the number of people in the group. I really want the trip to be comfortable and to be at least like really convenient, so I really want to know the number of people in the group. And lastly is about the duration of the trip. How long will it be? Because actually everybody has a lot of plans and they have like really strict schedules. So if they were like going on a camping trip, then they need to know what's the duration of the trip, and yeah, just like that. So that is all for my talk.